But he's in a retreat today in more than one way. Yes, there's the expensive retreat of Liberal ministers who are coming together to pat themselves on the back and spend your money on luxury for themselves. No, it's not just that he's back from vacation, having spent $86,000 of other people's money on himself. He's in retreat in another way. He's retreating on everything he has done over the last 8 years, right? After 8 years of Trudeau, life costs more, work doesn't pay, housing costs have doubled, crime, chaos, drugs, and disorder are common in our streets, and he divides to distract from all that he has broken. Justin Trudeau is not worth the cost. And now he wants you to know he's a changed man. He's not the same Justin Trudeau of the last 8 years. He's going to be completely different. He's in retreat. After 2 years of me warning about the inflation crisis, his deficits and money printing were causing, he admits that things cost too much. After me warning that his massive carbon tax would drive millions of people to food banks, he now gives a pause and retreats on that as well. After my warnings that him giving money, billions of dollars, to incompetent local bureaucracies and mayors to block housing construction, that we would have a crisis, he admits that the crisis is real and claims that he's changed his approach and mind on that as well. After my warnings that if you let out repeat violent and property criminals again and again on early bail and parole and have weak borders, that we would lose cars to theft, he now admits that that is a problem too, and he's going to hold a big summit to talk about it. And after he spent 8 years ruining our immigration system, a system that was the best in the world, the system that brought my brilliant and beautiful wife here, he now admits that he screwed that up too, and he is retreating on that by cutting back by over 150,000 the number of international students. This is a problem of his own making. His own incompetent minister, Sean Fraser, was the one that allowed the program to grow, in the words of another Liberal minister, out of control. So you have 16 people crammed into basements in Brampton. You have housing costs rising faster than at any time in Canadian history and anywhere else in the world. You have what the Liberals now admit were fake and phony colleges, for which Liberals were the ones that issued the study permits. Now they tell you they've changed their mind, and Justin Trudeau is a new man. He admits now that he was wrong on inflation, housing, immigration, and crime. He wants you to forget the last 8 years and elect him as a brand new man. We don't need the Prime Minister to change. We need to change the Prime Minister. We need a common sense, conservative Prime Minister who will axe the tax to bring home lower prices, cap spending, and cut waste to balance the budget, bringing down inflation and interest rates. Lower income taxes so people bring home more powerful paychecks and hard work pays off. That we link federal infrastructure dollars for each city to the number of homes they allow to get built, so that we reward those who get out of the way and let builders build, and penalize those that block new construction. We need to sell off 6,000 federal buildings and thousands of acres of federal land to build, build, build. We want those homes to be in safe neighborhoods. So we need jail and not bail, jail and not bail, jail and not bail for repeat violent offenders and other criminals who have terrorized our streets. We need treatment, not decriminalize crack and heroin, to bring order and safety to our communities. And we need a Prime Minister that puts the people ahead of the government. That is the common sense of the common people, united for our common home. Now, let's bring it home.